Last time we interviewed you, you said you were a huge Walking Dead fan, the comic books, and the
Yes.
TV show.
Yes.
But I'm hearing you're not caught up. What's
I'm
going
not
on?
caught up in The Walking Dead, the TV show, only because, man, everybody on this bus, most people on this bus are Walking Dead fans, you know what I'm saying, for the TV show at least. I'm a comic book and TV show, so I'm both. But most of everybody on the bus is Walking Dead fans too. So basically we're on this bus and you can see we got TVs and whatnot. We got direct TV. Now we do have a DVR, you know what I'm saying, so we
Yeah.
can record them. I recorded the first one, but you can only record in the back of the bus, you know what I mean? So nobody wants to sit back there because it's so small. It's all cramped quarters, so nobody wants to watch it. So I feel stupid if I was going to watch it by myself, you know what I mean? And everybody else out here is like, man, what the fuck, man? I want to see it. You know, you want to tell them what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You feel like an asshole, so I figured I'll just wait. I got like another week out here. I'm going to have them all ready at home, be sitting down and watch them all probably within like 2 days.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll be back caught up. By the way, buy the comic book though. The newest one, the last one I finished off was when Glenn got his ass beat. Sorry if I hurt anybody, spoiled some shit. Glenn is dead, by the way, in the comic book. He's one of my favorite characters, but he got his ass beat to death by Negan, and that was kind of where I left off. So I just started the next series, and started reading. I got about 5 or 6 pages in, and I seen that Andrea was talking shit to Rick, and then he said I had to do it, and then they started making out, and that was where it's like, okay, I'll get back to this later. So I didn't finish yet, but I mean, yeah, I'm into that comic book now. So you know, I read them on them little half issues, whatever the fuck those things are called. But I'm getting there. I'm close. I'm getting caught up. I'll be there soon, and I think by the next week, probably 2 weeks, I'll have everything up there.
You willing to take a
back in
prediction on the next major character to die?
Oh man,
On
it's
TV?
tough on TV.
Yeah.
It's too tough to say right now. It's like, man, I don't know. I'd say who they probably should kill, who might get to live longer because I see they change the story a little bit, and I love them, and I don't think they should kill him. But I mean, what they're probably going to kill is like Herschel or somebody like that. I think Herschel might go, and I don't know. I mean, they can't kill. I would say Dale, but they can't kill. Or Daryl. They can't kill Daryl because he's like the breakout TV star. They can't kill Rick, or else that ain't real to me. Like he's the man in the comic book. He'll fuck you up. And I would say Carl, but Carl is a shit. In TV, he's a shit. In the comic book, he's kind of a psychopath and shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's too tough. They haven't brought a bunch of characters. I want to see a bunch of people that they haven't seen yet, like Abraham, and I mean, Michonne can't go. Morgan should probably get killed. When they gonna meet that priest? You know what I mean? I want to see all these people. I hope they meet some of these other characters that they meet within the comic book. But I also heard speculation that there's a full another TV show coming out called The Walking Dead that's gonna have nothing to do with this group at all, but it'll be in the same time frame.
Yeah.
So it'll be a whole nother character list. So I think by watching that, it'll be better for me and people like me or you if you read the comic books to be, you're less invested in these characters and hoping they're not going to die. You know what I mean? Because Andrea died and you're like, man, come on. Andrea's like this shit. In the comic book, she's a sharpshooter. She'll fuck you up, from miles away and shit. But in the TV show, she was a hoe. That bitch. And the governor was a whole different style. It's like, man, I thought the governor was going to come in there looking like Danny Trejo. He came in there looking like a sucker. So it was a whole different scenario. But, hey, it was cool. It gives people that, that read the comic books something to look forward to because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen either. I don't. I'm like, hey, whatever, anything could happen. I'd be surprised. I mean, the minute they changed that where everybody's already a zombie already, that's where it already was like, whoa, that's completely different than what it was in the comic book. You know what I mean? You got to get bit or something, get some blood on you, some shit.
They messed with the rules a little bit.
Right. They
Yeah.
changed it up completely because that means everybody's already. But I mean, in the comic book, that's kind of what I got. If you're reading the comic book, you understand that the dead people ain't the Walking Dead. It's you. You're the Walking Dead. You're walking and you're already dead. You're just living on for whatever reason you want to, but once you're dead, you're gonna be like them, so it doesn't fucking matter. You're already there. You know what I mean? They think there's a cure. Fuck you. Whatever. It might be cool. I think it'd be sweet either way. I wouldn't even give them a cure. I'd be like, fuck this. Just let them all rot. Above all else, I want it to sound professional. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing for me. I want it to sound like anybody else's. You know what I mean? You put somebody else's shit on, it's going to sound just like mine. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for 100% on the next one. So, I mean, not like it's going to sound like today, but it may. It may sound like today. That's probably what it's going to sound like today. What you want to hear today and now. New.